Good morning guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do a grocery haul because you guys always like to see those. And I also wanted to show you like my meal prep schedule for the week. I don't actually meal prep, like I don't make chicken or rice in bulk because I get really sick of eating the same thing like even twice. So it's not gonna be that kind of meal prep, but like basically how I plan out all of our lunches and dinners throughout the entire week, because we actually do eat in 99% of the time, Monday through Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday we like to eat out, so that's how we kind of save money. And if I don't meal prep and if I don't write out like my grocery list to a T, we will end up just going to Chick-fil-A, well, most likely McDonald's. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys how we kind of save money at the grocery store. I don't do any kind of coupon clipping or anything like that, just because it's not my jam. But yeah, just like honestly, eating at the grocery store Monday through Friday helps save us a lot of money. And Annabelle and I find it fun to like go to the grocery store. I know that's kind of lame, but yeah, so I thought I would bring you guys along with us and show you our weekly meal plan. So I just got to the grocery store, and these days we go to Harris Teeter for all our groceries. Still kind of trying to figure out which grocery store I like the best. I went to Whole Foods recently because if you guys are new to my channel, we just moved from LA to South Carolina, so the grocery stores are so different, and the produce and all the food is like kind of different too. So I'm still trying to figure it out. We went to Whole Foods. Is very expensive, like any Whole Foods. So I like to get a lot of my produce there and not so much like canned goods and like breads, because I went through the bread section of Whole Foods. No joke, it was like $7 for a loaf of bread. I almost died. So we go to Harris Teeter for like bread and things like that, but I don't really like to bounce around between grocery stores because I just find it tedious and I'm not that dedicated to finding the best prices. So today I'm just gonna get everything from Harris Teeter, even though the produce is not the best in my opinion. Then again, nothing's really comparable to California. It's like so fresh. But yeah, I'm just gonna go to Harris Teeter because it's easy and affordable. Are you ready? She's like, oh yeah, I'm ready. Of course, the one day I filmed this kind of video, I forget our shopping cart cover, one of the 20 I have at home. She's like, what the heck? Hey! She's very distracting in the grocery store. Look at all her sweaty hair from her nap. What's that squeaky noise? Smell. She says, oh yeah, I like that. Oh, she says, wait, I don't know about that. Guys, I swear this baby is like the happiest baby ever. She squeals and laughs at everything. Hey! And she waves at everybody. Uh-oh, gotta pull one out for Mama. Go ahead. She's such a good help. Thank you. You guys, this is why you need to buy one of our covers. Not just saying this. She's been trying to eat the bar forever. You cannot eat the bar. Look at her. No! You bad baby. She thinks it's a game. Oh! No. The most dangerous section of all. Hey! Hey, get off that. No, you sneaky baby. I got her some of these because I always feel bad whenever we have dessert. She just, well, let's be honest, she eats some too, but not that much. When your baby waves at someone and they don't wave back, do they even have a heart? I don't even know. So this is how I plan all of our weekly meals. First, I start with dinner, and I'll basically make a list of all the dinners we feel like eating, and once a week I'll try new recipes. So this week we're trying gyudon, which is a different recipe. We've tried it before. It's like a Japanese bowl with like rice and like a really thin steak. And then we're also gonna have meatloaf with mashed potatoes, steak tacos, chicken kebabs with rice, pork, sweet potato, and squash. And then for our lunches, we're gonna have leftovers, tuna sandwiches one day, and then roast beef with horseradish cheese, which is so good. And then snacks is always just fruit, and breakfast. That's like the two options we're gonna have, and we usually have waffles on the weekends, but I don't need to buy anything for that. And then I will basically make a list of all the ingredients I need, and we do this every week. I don't know if I've shown you guys, but Annabelle can stand on her own when she's not trying to eat the milk carton. Annabelle, can you stand up? Stand up. Let go. Let go. Wow. She just stands all the time now, you guys. I'll try and get more on camera later. This is all the food that we bought, so I thought I would go one by one. Also, how pretty are these roses Doug got for Valentine's Day? But I want to show you guys this vase because I got it off Etsy, and you can get like your name and different patterns on it. So I will link it below if you guys are interested. This would be a really cute wedding present. What the, oh my God, she literally stood right behind me and I almost tripped on her. Lonnie, you're a crazy girl, you guys. It's, every time she stands, it's like out of nowhere. Come here, baby. You sweet baby. You're so sneaky. When she stood for the first time, I talked about it on my Insta stories, but like I was standing right there in the kitchen and she, I don't know, I like glanced over and I saw like a figure, like not a crawling figure, like a normal crawling baby. And she's just like standing there hunched over and legit thought she was like a little gremlin or something. Like I did not think that was my baby. So it freaked me out. What? Yes, that's a deer. A deer. So I screamed and she freaked out. It was just bad mommy, basically. Okay, first things first, the only way I'm gonna entertain Annabelle. So if I give her some of these Annie's organic bunny grams, which, oh my God, they're kind of, I don't know, I'm always worried about the size. Here you go. See what she does. A little cookie for baby. Okay, so you guys are legit balancing on oatmeal and maple cinnamon waffles. Let's see how long this lasts. Okay, first thing I got, I'll go through all of my meats. So yes, our family is a meat eater. I feel like we're the only one that isn't vegan on YouTube nowadays. Just kidding, that was a joke. Okay, so I got pork because, okay, the best way to make pork that I found that you have everything like in your cabinet, you don't have to buy any fancy ingredients or spices. Brown sugar on top, honey, like at the very end of the cooking, because I cook in the oven. So brown sugar, honey, salt, pepper. Actually, I think that's it. Those things, oh, garlic chopped up and like rubbed into the top of the pork. Try that and put it in your oven for like, I don't know, however long pork cooks, depending on how thick it is. It's so good. Like I never liked pork because it's just bland and I didn't know what to do with it. But we eat that with like mashed potatoes and green beans. Oh my God, love that. I got some breakfast sausage because Annabelle loves sausage. I try and buy everything as organic as I can. I'm not like a huge stickler on organic stuff. I know that's bad, but I don't know, like I'll try and get it if I can. Like if fruit, I try and buy organic because, oh my God, you guys, she's standing again. It freaks me out every time. Wow, Nani, you're standing on your own. What a big baby. Wow, are you gonna walk? Wow, look at those arm rolls. They're all gonna shred away. She's just standing. Like, how can I do anything when I know she's behind me just standing there? I try and buy like fruit that you just bite into organic because then like I don't know, I just kind of think in my mind that if it's sprayed with pesticides but there's like a casing, like avocados, at least you can like tear that off. But like apples, bananas, I don't know. I just try and get as much things organic as I can, but not like break the bank. Okay, so Italian sausage. I made the best, well, I've made it like a million times, but I finally posted the recipe on my blog, which I will link to it below. It's called tomato and sausage pasta with creamy sauce. I forget the exact name, but best pasta. All you need is like heavy cream, a can of Italian style tomatoes, and I think asparagus and onion. So good. So squash is not my favorite, but I'm getting kind of bored of eating the same broccoli all the time because we eat that a lot. So I got some squash, some carrots, because we have the vegetable with every dinner. I also got some ground beef because we're gonna make meatloaf. It's Doug's like favorite meal. He's so plain. Chicken tenderloins because we eat this with, I mean, Annabelle loves chicken so much. So for lunches, we usually buy deli, like meat and deli cheese, just because it tastes way better. Growing up, I ate a lot of prepackaged like lunch meat. So gross, like I can't do it again. So this week we got roast beef and horseradish, can't say that, horseradish cheese. You guys have to try this honey mustard. A lot of you guys actually told me to buy it. It's called just Boar's Head honey mustard. I also get the chipotle mustard, and they have like sandwich spread, but get this if you're like so sick of sandwiches and you don't want to just put like mayo and mustard. Get like fancy mustard and like fancy mayo. It makes the world of a difference on your sandwich. Also, we like to spice up our sandwiches by not just eating it on like wheat bread, because I just don't like that. It's not very good. So this week I got Kaiser rolls. And then I also tried a new bread. This is not rolls. So I'm not like, she's standing again, it's so weird. I'm breastfeeding, so I like a lot of carbs. And I breastfeed like 4 or 5 times a day still, I think. I don't keep track, but it's quite a lot. So I always want to eat like a lot of carbs. So I always have to have bread with my lunch and some kind of carb with my dinner. More squash, asparagus, because for some reason asparagus is so much cheaper in the South. I don't know why. Broccoli, because it's Annabelle's favorite. Mushroom, because it's also her favorite. She eats a ton. I also got a salad kit, like a Caesar salad kit. I've never bought salad kits until like this year, and I love them. They're not the greatest price. They're like $4 for a stupid like kit of salad, but I don't know. I just found that my lettuce was always going bad. I do not crave lettuce. I think it's because I'm breastfeeding. I don't know. That sounds weird, but my taste buds have completely changed since I had a baby and started breastfeeding. I don't know what that's about, but at least with the salad kit, we eat it all and none of it goes to waste. So for fruit this week, I like to try and switch it up. So I have kiwis, and usually Annabelle will eat like half or sometimes a whole kiwi. I also have blackberries because we have oatmeal for breakfast on most days. I also get a large thing of eggs because we eat eggs like all the time. And I've been baking a lot lately, which isn't very good. It's kind of naughty, but I go through a lot of eggs. So I also forgot to say that we get 2 types of milk. We get 2% milk. Every time I talk about milk, it's like such a hot topic. People get up in arms, but I drink milk in my Nespresso. I put in my oatmeal. I get a lot of questions, does Annabelle drink milk like by itself? I honestly don't give her like a cup of milk to drink. I know some doctors tell you to do that, but I'm still breastfeeding a lot, so I just don't feel like it's necessary right now. But I will give her milk like in her oatmeal, or I don't know. I think that's really it. In her mac and cheese. So that's when I give her milk. So yeah, we have 2% for our cereal because we have cereal. Well, I haven't had it lately, but we usually have it after dinner as like a dessert, like a cup of it. And then I'll have whole milk for my Nespresso. And then over here, she's been kind of sick of like breakfast lately, so I thought I would try something different. I rarely buy frozen food. I don't know why, but I thought I would try it. So this is just the Nature's Path maple cinnamon organic waffles that I thought she'd like, and some old-fashioned oats. I also forgot to mention I got some steak for our gyudon, which is like a Japanese dish, like I said, and I think that's it. So that's pretty much it for our little grocery haul. She has a mouthful of those bunnies. It's the only way I can occupy her, or she will scream for the camera. But if you guys like these videos, click the like button and make sure to subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you in our next one. Bye guys. Bye.